Hey, Melissa Barton here with
Barton Essentials. And
and
I'm
Mike.
Mike. You always say Melissa Barton with Barton Essentials.
I know. So we thought we would do this little video and share a little bit about what?
The dog's face.
Oh, about
She
us.
wants to get in.
She wants to get in the picture. So yes, we have our dogs here with us. We're a big happy family of 5. And Nalu, he's
And,
already bored. Oh,
and Guy's
oh
getting
my
close to
word.
his toy. He wants his toy.
Yeah,
He wants his hedgehog.
he's obsessed with the hedgehog. So we've got Nalu, Lady,
And
and
Kai.
Kai. So, oh, go ahead.
Anyways, you've been sharing so much about essential oils and health and wellness. I thought that you should start a podcast.
Yeah.
So, what better to do it as introducing ourselves and a little bit about our story?
Yeah. Well, I think the first thing is we should probably explain a little bit of all of our changes. We've gone from Mike and Melissa to Sand Snow Love to now Barton Essentials. And people are probably like, what are these people doing?
We can't make up our minds.
No. Mostly we came up with Barton Essentials because we were like, we need to use our name because it's both of us. And you just like, bam, came up with it. Essentials.
Yeah.
What are our essentials in life? What are the things that we love? And we started thinking about that. And of course it incorporates essential oils. But
We wanted to encompass essential wellness
yeah,
as
exactly.
well,
I
and
know.
fun and adventure.
Yeah. Those are like our foundation words. And I really appreciated are you guys Ted Lasso fans? Oh my word. I'm obsessed. I've seen it so
For
many.
like 3 times.
Yes, I'm seriously a crazy Ted Lasso fan. And there's this one scene that's like super good. And he's like throwing darts and he's kind of a dart shark, I guess you could say. And he's saying to the bad guy that people have underestimated me my whole life because they were never curious. And he said, curious is when you ask questions and you figure things out. Anyway, he goes through a whole long thing about how it's important to be curious. And he ends up winning because, come to find out, he was raised playing darts, knew darts, everything about darts, but no one had ever asked. So I thought be curious is such a good theme for us because that's how we kind of come to find doTERRA and our essential oils and the lifestyle choices that we make is because we're curious and we're always asking questions and trying to do better. So be curious, be well, and be fun. He's the fun part, as you can tell.
Oh yeah, can you tell? I'm so wild right now.
Oh, so a little about us. Well, you met our dogs. Let's see. I love rocks. I actually brought a rock to chat with you about. Actually, his cousin, Shalina, is a geologist, and she got me. I always loved rocks before Shalina, so it was kind of a natural fit that I got to help her a little bit in her business. By the way, if you want some amazing, beautiful rocks, go to truthminerals.com. Great story. She's amazing. But this is a Jersey citrine, and it's from Arkansas. And isn't it beautiful? I love it. Made me happy today, so I thought I'd bring that. I also grew up in Colorado on a farm and ranch, and total country girl. Met Mike in
Oh yeah, with your pearl snaps on right now.
I know, my pearl snap shirt. I always tell him I love pearl snap shirts. They're my favorite. And he just laughs at me and he goes, that's the little country girl in you. So where's I at? You interrupted me. Now I can't.
Sorry.
I graduated high school when I was 16. I moved to Japan. I worked with 4-H for a long time. And I was a long time 4-Her. Went to Japan when I was 12. Wanted to move over there. It's not that I was super smart. I just worked really hard, graduated early, moved and worked for the exchange program that I went on, came back home, And then I was a bum for a while, and I don't know, in and out of school, million different jobs. If there was a job to be had, I've probably done it. And traveled a lot of traveling. Landed in San Diego for a while, which is how I met this guy. Ultimately, not initially. He's a little younger than me.
Yeah, she was my babysitter.
No, I was not his babysitter. Lies. But I could have been. That's the scary part. Yeah, through all my travels and just fun life, I did. We actually have the same bachelor's degree, business administration and marketing. And then I got my master's in agriculture and extension education. And I did all these little like concentration classes in there for event planning and youth development. And yeah, it was like really cool program. All my degrees are from CSU, so go Rams. And what else? What else do I need to say?
Probably good.
Yeah, that's good.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Yeah.
I could go on forever.
She's a sharer.
I'm an oversharer. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I'm simple. I'm a simple man. I grew up in San Diego on the beaches where I spent most of my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all surfing. That doesn't work. But I just grew up surfing and lifeguarding, and I was a bum, but I enjoyed having fun lifeguarding.
That's where the fun comes in.
Yeah. And when I wasn't lifeguarding, I was going to school and walking dogs, and that's how we met. And always kind of had an interest in health and wellness, and tried a lot of different things. And so that's kind of how we got started. But Melissa, how did you first get into essential oils? How did you discover it, and what impact did they have on your life?
Yeah, so doTERRA is not my first essential oil company. I loved essential oils back when I was, I think I was 18 or 19. My aunt and my mom introduced me to frankincense, lavender for my face. I kept breaking out. I kept getting pimples, and I don't know. I was just tired of it. And at 18 and 19, I'm like, shouldn't I be over this by now? And it was just in this kind of little area. And I started just putting frankincense and lavender straight up on my skin, and it cleared it up. And I thought, wow, this is amazing. So my mom and my aunt got me just squared away, learning about oils. And I've kind of grew up a little bit more natural and healthy anyway. Being a farm kid, my mom was good about giving us good food and taking good care of us. So asking questions and being curious, I guess, was kind of born into me. But just started using essential oils to keep myself healthy and not be relying so much on the medical system and what do they call it? Healthcare, right? And I want wellness care. I want to feel good and be good. So the dog is into something over there and being funny. So that's really how I found essential oils. Yeah.
Yeah. And me, I knew nothing about essential oils until you. I grew up in a family that thought that was more kind of like snake oil, that it didn't work. We went to doctors, and that's what we did. But I had a doctor that I think I went in one time and said, hey, like, I've got this going on. And he's like, well, that's okay. You're a healthy person. Like, you don't need that. Your body will take care of itself. And so I kind of always thought about that and knew that the body could take care of itself. And so when I met you, I learned about snake oils.
Body takes care of itself.
But it was amazing though. I remember, I don't remember the names of the oils, but I was sick, and she never got sick.
Yeah.
And I'm a healthy person. I don't get sick very often, but when I did get sick, no, even back then. But when I did get sick, like during Roundup time and all of that, you're like, here, put this on your feet, put this on your chest, we'll do all of this. And sure enough, I got better, or I didn't get sick. Yeah. So I became a believer.
So that's where the wellness comes in. So you see the fun and the wellness. And be curious, ask questions.
And Melissa's definitely the more curious one. She knows so much about She does a lot of research.
Yes, I actually fall asleep reading very boring things to most people, but I'm like way into it.
I fell asleep reading about microplastics.
You did last night, I know. I was like, look at you go. Well, I figure before we wrap up this today, I was thinking we should share our favorite oils.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
So my favorite is Copaiba. I know, you're probably like, Copai what? Copai wababa? I have one friend of mine that calls it Come Pee on My Arbor. Don't ask me where that came from, but Copaiba is this beautiful oil from a tree in the Amazon, and I just love it for one, it tastes super good. I put a couple drops of this under my tongue every day. It's really great for all the systems in your body. So if there's something like nervous system, cardiovascular system, endocrine system, muscular skeletal system, whatever, lymphatic system, something system, it's good for it. It's amazing. It helps, it kind of works similarly to CBD. It's obviously not even in that family because it comes from a tree, but it works like that because it works with the same CB2 receptors in the brain and really goes to work on your whole body and gives you whole body wellness, which is so great. I like to call it like the, I don't know, brother or sister of frankincense, because everybody knows frankincense is the king of oils, and when in doubt, get the frank out. Like if you don't know what to do with anything, just use frankincense, okay? But I like Copaiba because one, it's a fraction of the cost of frankincense, works just as well, and I like the taste of it better. It's really good. It's kind of buttery for me, and I like. Oh, let's put some. Missed.
It's pretty great. I actually was reading, because I don't know a lot about oils. Sometimes I read about them, or I'll ask Melissa. That's the main education source for me, and now for you guys as well. But I was reading that you can make it like a mouthwash. So you put a little bit of water, and you do like a drop or so of Copaiba, and you can swish it around in your mouth, and it is. I like it. It's so good.
It does taste good. I don't know what it is about this oil, but it's
refreshing.
Yummy. And not that frankincense tastes bad. It's just a little more
resiny.
Yeah, it's just got a little punch to it. And this is just creamy and lovely. So I don't know. I just love Copaiba. So that's definitely my favorite for sure.
That is pretty good.
Oh, and I just want to give you a little warning before you go and hop in your medicine cabinet and you're like jumping in there to put oils in your mouth. I want you to be really careful, because we can put these oils in our mouth and take them internally and do what we do, because doTERRA's oils are certified pure tested grade. They're both in-house and third-party tested for purity. And that's super important because it's so easy to mimic these oils with chemicals. Like you can pull out the constituents of what makes lavender and what makes lemon, limonene and linalool and all these things, right? You can pull those out and then you can synthetically make that, and it becomes that scent or that essential oil, but it's no longer natural and it's no longer pure. So please don't go putting random essential oils in your mouth. I really just recommend doTERRA. And the fun thing is doTERRA actually has supplement facts on their bottle, so you can take it internally.
Yeah.
And how about you? What's your favorite oil?
Well, it varies day by day, but the standard that I like to go to is a blend that we actually kind of made. So I guess I kind of have two that I'm going to share today, but Balance, which is the grounding blend. And then I love you do a couple of drops of Balance and then a few drops of Green Mandarin. Oh, it smells so good together.
It does smell good together. In fact, we made a little scent with this, and we do some drops of Balance Green Mandarin. We actually added Hinoki, which is one of my favorite wood oils, and vanilla. Mm-hmm. And the four of them together are just a really nice blend. And I wear it as perfume, and here's it as cologne.
I've got it on my neck right now. It's great.
Yeah. So really fun scent. So we call it sand because the grounding and a little throwback to
And
our
because I like it.
and our surfer for the sand. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, before we wrap up too, I do want to say that part of the reason we were Sand Snow Love is obviously I love the snow and snowboarding and being in Colorado and outdoors and
I love the ocean and the sand.
Yeah. And we really
and so together
love is sorry.
You got it. Go ahead.
Love is like the core of us and like what we do and why we do it and why we want to help so many people. And that's where Sand Snow Love came in. But we just felt like Barton Essentials really, I don't know.
It rolls off better.
Well, yeah, it rolls off the tongue a little easier than, I don't know, Sand Snow Love. Yeah, I guess Barton Essentials. But I don't know, it just, the essentials of our life, that's what we're going to share with you. So here's our Barton Essentials. And we're so excited for you to join us and be part of it. And remember to be curious, be well, and
be fun.
Yes. All right. Have a great day, everyone.